So in summary, when thinking through your investment option, it's firstly choosing your investment structure. If that's within super, then I guess, and in Christian Super, we've got to decide between those 5 investment options. And now I think a lot of you would be aware that if you go online to your member account with Christian Super, you're able to invest in a multiple options. So you can invest in some cash, and you could invest the rest in ethical shares or ethical growth, for example. There's not a great deal of value in investing 50% in ethical balance and 50% in ethical growth, because it's just marginally, you're basically just making up a portfolio that's just between the two of them. But where I think there's value is that for someone who's potentially going to use some of the money over the next couple of years, you could hold that portion of the money that you're wanting to use. Say, for example, you've got $500,000 in your account. You're wanting to use $100,000 of that to either pay off your mortgage or do something with in the next couple of years. So ideally, you'd work towards moving the $500,000 that's in, say, ethical growth, moving at least $100,000 of that back over time to the cash option, so that when you need to use that $100,000, that you're able to pull it out at that point in time. So that's the flexibility that's now available to you in both the Christian Super and Christian Pension investment options. So understand your own circumstances. Think about whether it's a good time to get into the market or not. And often it doesn't feel very good to be putting money into the market when it continues to go down, but over the longer term, if you've got a longer term time frame to invest, then it can actually have some good long-term outcomes. Think about your short and long-term investment strategies. So if you've got 12 months to 2 years to invest, and you're going to use all of the money within that period of time, then really you shouldn't be in anything else but cash. But if you've got 5 years, 7 years, 10 years or more, then if you want to make sure that your investments grow in excess of inflation, then you really do need to have some other growth assets in there as well. You can't be sitting in ethical cash, or you're just going to be holding the value of your money.